This is Priest with Lockpickers United, and it's sticking with the theme of LPU unlocked. I just thought I'd have a little fun this morning. This is a registered US mail lock. These incorporate a counter, so you can see how many times the lock has been opened. This is at 280-0280. I've never picked this lock before. I've never picked any US mail lock before. This is decommissioned. So let's see what we can do. I got this in a Mac pack, so thanks Mac for this. Now let's see. Feels like there's 3 pins. There's one. Boy, those pins are way back there. It's still that springy. One feels like it's set. 2 springy. 3, maybe you got a click out of 3. 2 still springy. 1 is bound up tight. Go back to 2, still springy. 3, I got maybe another little click out of 3. Let's see about 2 now. 2 still springy. 1 is bound up tight. I'm going to reset. Got 3. 2 springy. 1 is bound up tight. Got 1. 2 springy. 3. 2 springy. 1 is springy, 2 springy, 3 is bound up tight. Don't quite know what's going on here. Go for it again. Working on, there's 2. Working on 3, bound up pretty tight. There's 1. There's 2. There, got a click out of 3. It's bound. 2 springy. 1 is springy. Nothing out of 1. There's a little click out of 2. See if I can get another one. No. Click out of 3. There we go, and we're open. Now, there we go. That counter, 0281. That was kind of cool. I'd never done that before. But one other thing I wanted to show or talk about was warded locks. So what is a warded lock? A warded lock operates a key like this. And not infrequently, we see people posting a lock that looks something like this with a key like this. It says, how do I pick this lock? And they use their standard tools. They can't figure out how to tension. They can't figure out what to depress and what pins to set. Well, it's because it works on a different principle. This isn't to go into that. What this is to go into is to show you how you can get into these locks with a manufactured set of tools called a warded pick set. This one happens to be from Sparrows, but there are a number of manufacturers out there that make them. So a lot of these old padlocks will utilize a key that looks like this. The thing to know about warded locks is that you generally are not operating levers off of each one of these pieces of warding. The warding in the key and the warding in the lock and the bitting on the key is just simply to allow the key to slide in and rotate. The only thing actually operating the cam is generally this last piece of warding here. So the way a warded pick set works is by imitating this last piece of warding or this last piece of bitting on the key And you just completely bypass all of this warding within the lock. So to see how that might look, we've got a couple of vintage padlocks here. This is the key for this one, although my keyway somehow got bound up. Just take this and rotate it through. That one's bound up. No matter, we've got some other ones here. So I don't actually have a key for this one. You can see it's locked up tight. What I'm going to do is I'm going to look through my keys. I'm going to say, let's try this one here. I'm simply going to slide this into the keyway, and I'm bypassing all of the warding that's inside there. And I'm just trying to reach through and hit that actuator. There we go. So that's the only operational piece of that. So that one's open. Let's see this one. Same thing. This is a Reese lock. This is actually back from the 1940s. There's the keyway. You can see, I'm not sure which one of these it's going to use, but I'm guessing it's not that one. Let's start with this one. Sliding it all the way to the back of the lock, feeling for the actuator. No. That one's getting hung up, so it's not that one. So let's try that smaller one. Let's try this one. Feel it grabbing, but that one's not it either. And this is just trial and error here, but as you can see, you do occasionally run into these padlocks out in the wild, especially on, like if you've got them around the house, you can still buy them relatively inexpensively. They might be on your shed, they might be on a gate. Okay, so that one's got a turn there. So that one took one with double bitting. So there was two levers in there that needed to be actuated. So we've got this one. This is a Blackhawk Security. Let's try this wide one here. That one felt some movement on the shackle. Oh, that one doesn't want to come, but I feel it. There, got a little movement on the shackle. Let's do one more. Maybe this is a double. Oh, come on, it wants to come. So what I'm doing is I'm putting upward pressure on the shackle as I turn that key. There you can see the shackle wanting to go, almost. It's just teasing me now. See if I need a little more pressure on that shackle. Come back to that guy. This is a master lock from the 1950s. And that one was a pretty easy one. That one didn't quite get it. I could feel the actuator wanting to go. There we go. So it was that one. Now, because I love a challenge, and this one's not quite going, I want to know why. I can feel it wanting to go. Maybe it's a double. Let's try this one. Maybe that felt a little more solid. Definitely some movement on the shackle. One more. I always say one more. I don't quit until I get these. This video could be 45 minutes long. Huh, it is right there. Oh. Locks know when they're on camera, too. Convinced. See that shackle right there? You can see it starting to move away from the body. There we go. It was just stuck in there. All right, there we go. Well, that was it. Thank you. Have a great day. Thank you for hanging out with us while we take the week off to regroup and work on some other projects and warded locks and a registered mail lock. That was pretty cool. 0281. Well, this was Priest with Lock Pickers United. Have a great day.